And his offense taking their time this drive. Quick pass out, trying to trick play, and it works. Yo, hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is MetroJohnny, and today we are back in our Madden 20 subscriber league. This is a football league filled with all of my subscribers, and if you want to join, if you're just tuning in, all you have to do is leave a comment down below, tell me what your name is and what position you would like your character to be, and I will make them for you. And last episode we watched the AFC Championship match. Today we're tuning in to the NFC Championship match. Now, before we start, one quarterback, after his loss in the divisional round, went to social media and had an interview after the post-game press conference, and it was Tyreek Whitehead. Tyreek at the post-game press conference after the loss to Tampa Bay. First reporter was, "Tyreek, what's your thoughts on tonight's game?" And Tyreek had to say, "Well, you know, it didn't go exactly how we wanted. I just don't really know how to explain it, you know." And then the second reporter asked him, What's next for this Eagles team? And Tyreek, all he had to say was, "Fly, Eagles, fly. That's all I have to say. Peace." And he left the conference. So you can kind of just see the frustration, on his face in the report room, and you can kind of just tell, that something's got to change. But at the same time, he's happy how far his team made it. So I think depending on how far his team goes next year is going to depend his future in Philly. But he's been a great quarterback so far. We'll see what he does in his career. Today, though, before we hop into it, we're gonna go ahead and cover the rosters now, so we don't have to do it later. Today's game decides who goes to the Super Bowl. This is the biggest game of them all. And right here, Will Cons, subscriber quarterback, is going to have his chance to do something great. Brock Breeze, classic running back subscriber. He played for the LT Jazz back in the day in my Maximum Football College Dynasty. Then, of course, you have Albert Price, TJ Jackson, which is a rookie subscriber, by the way. Albert Price is a subscriber. And, of course, you got the veteran DK Metcalf to worry about. And as far as defense goes, is there? Yes, there is a subscriber on defense. Chris Garay, that is a subscriber. And Braden Gurud is a subscriber. And besides that, there is no other subscribers on the Seattle defense, but still a tough squad to try and beat, if you ask me. Now, looking at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they're finally back in the spotlight, and it's all thanks to the subscriber Drayton Glendenning, 91 overall. He was the quarterback for LT Jazz, the best quarterback in LT Jazz history, and he's already being so successful in his pro career, leading Tampa Bay to the NFC Championship. Then next up, we got Craig Allers, running back. We've seen what he can do in this series already, so you're going to have to watch out for him. Covington is not a subscriber, but he's their lead wide receiver, so you're going to have to watch out for him. But a subscriber you will have to watch out for is Malachi Taiwo. Hopefully that's how you say it. He can be deadly, so we'll have to watch out for him. Then we have Lloyd Graham Jr. or Graham Jr. You're going to have to watch out for him as well. 85 overall, tight end. So this quarterback has a lot of targets to go to. You still have veteran Joey Bosa to watch out for. And as far as defense goes, I don't believe there are any subscribers on the defense. Just to make sure, though. Yeah, there's no subscribers on the defense. But still again, a deadly team. And like I've said before, I always feel like this game here, the AFC Championship and the NFC Championship, are one of the two biggest games, just because there's so much more pressure. It's like you came so far. If you were to lose now, you didn't even make it to the Super Bowl. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The Seattle Seahawks battling the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to see who will be representing the NFC Championship this year. This is year number 2 of my subscriber league, and last year we all seen an amazing Super Bowl against the Cleveland Browns, against the Chicago Bears, where the Chicago Bears had a dominating season and they finished it off in high fashion, beating Cleveland. Today, we already know it's going to be a totally 2 different teams. But what team will be representing the NFC? Seattle or Tampa Bay? So here we are getting ready for the kickoff. We will not have to look at the rosters. We already knew who's starting, so let's just go ahead and hop into this game. And starting it off is Will Cons in the Seattle Seahawks offense. We'll see what they have to do. They have to worry about Joey Bosa, who is a threat. You're going to have to stop him, and already pressure coming, and he goes down sacked. That time it was Harrison. You did see Bosa get free, though. But I think Will Cons held that ball too long. Throw it away, nothing getting open. He's looking downfield, doesn't realize he's got 2 guys coming in, and goes down. 2nd and 22, not a good start to the game. Now, I will say this, both quarterbacks have never been in this spot before, so a handoff to Brock Bruce, who's got room on the outside, making moves, picking up 18, and that's one heck of a way to get yards after a huge loss, pick up a huge gain, setting up a 3rd manageable actually. But yeah, like what I was trying to say is, both of these quarterbacks, this is their first time in this game. So it's going to be interesting. Oh, and that throw was behind him. You got to think if it was in front of him, he might have been able to carry that momentum and get across the first down marker. But bad pass right there by Will Cons. Look, right behind him, and you got to throw it better than that. But you got to think both of these quarterbacks are nervous since they've never been in this type of game before. They've never been, had this many people watching them. They got to be nervous. We'll see which one can overcome the spotlight. So Drayton Glendening steps back. He has time, throwing it down the field, and he caught it right there. 1st down. And this is something to worry about because LT Jazz, yeah, if you guys watch that series, Glendening, he knows how to bomb it down the field, okay? You guys can see at the bottom ticker, if you did miss last episode, the AFC Championship has already been played. We watched that, and not trying to spoil anything, but I'm pretty sure it's too late at this point. Kansas City will be representing the AFC, which is a non-subscriber team. There's no subscribers on KC, which kind of sucks, man. Every year so far, we've had at least one team make it in that has no subscribers in it. And KC just overcame Jacksonville after a very good game. And unfortunately, the subscribers on Jacksonville just came short. So, whichever team wins out of this game, we're hoping wins it all, in my opinion. Drayton Glendening steps back, has time, finds a man down the middle, and he's making moves going down to the 41-yard line. But, and that is the subscriber tight end Lloyd with the 1st down. So 1st and 10 now. Single back formation. Man in motion, and it's going to be a handoff to Forsett. What is that? Yeah, Forsett. They're not picking up much, only one on the play. So 2nd and 9 now. Glendening and his offense taking their time this drive. Quick pass out, trying to trick play, and it works. Picking up the 1st down. Wow, I've never seen a play like that before. Kind of interesting there. And it worked. They drew that one up, I'm sure. Special for this game. That was Covington with the 11-yard reception. And so far, man, Tampa Bay's looking good. So here we go. Throwing it, and he's got room, man, wide open. No one around him, picking up the 1st down, and this is not looking good for Seattle. Not if this stays the story. Shotgun formation, low snap, handoff Craig Allers, and he goes down immediately. 2 rushes for him, only 6 yards. So we get to see what happens here. 2nd and 9 on the 12-yard line. Glendening, he's going to keep it here. Has time throwing it. Quick pass, and he's going to turn the Jets on and touchdown Tampa Bay. Couldn't close the distance is the subscriber, Gurud. You'll see it right here. Look, this is Gurud, the subscriber right outside linebacker who just didn't have the speed to make a tackle. I mean, look, you got to at least try and dive there or something. I mean, you know what's on the line. Try and make a tackle, but just couldn't do it. Touchdown Tampa Bay. And just like that, first one drive, 1 touchdown for Tampa Bay, and that's one heck of a way to start off a game. So we're going to speed this up here a little bit. 3rd and 6 and a 3 and out for Seattle and Wills Khan's offense. Not looking good. Interception or something, turnover. Seattle has the ball. Let's pause it and find out what just happened. Something big just happened in the game. What was it though? Was it an interception? Let's find out. It was. Drayton Glendening throws his first interception on the game, turning the momentum completely over. Now that's a good stand by the Buccaneers defense, setting up a field goal for Seattle. So they only get 3 points out of that, man. And dude, Seattle's offense, I don't know what to say. They look confused out there. They look like they don't know what to do. And so far, Tampa Bay's Buccaneers defense, you got to hand it to them. But maybe Seattle can get something going here. 2nd and 5, 1st and 10. They passed the 50-yard line. 2nd and 4. Driving down the field, Seattle has something moving, and we're gonna watch it now because they are basically inside the red zone. 2nd and 7 now as we join back with them. And it's going to be a toss play to Brock Breeze, who has room, but fighting, but can't get through, gets stuffed. On the left side, they're setting up a 3rd and 10 now. So here we go, 3rd and 10, shotgun formation for Will Khan's in this offense. He's got to find a way to get his offense inside the end zone. And a big move by Brock Breeze, picking up the 1st down. Thought it was just going to be a little dump-off play where he gets tackled and they have to kick another field goal. No, Brock Breeze has something else in mind. Breaking 2 ankles and making them look silly. Look at this. Give me your money. Takes his money, breaks his ankles, and yeah, he's gone for the 1st down. Biggest play for Seattle's offense yet. We'll see if it can continue here. Will Khan's steps back, has man in his face. He gets hit, throws it, overthrows his wide receiver, which is probably the best thing that could have happened there. You're going to have to protect Will Khan's. The last 2 plays, he's gotten hit as he's thrown it. You've got to protect this young quarterback. We'll see what happens here. 2nd and 10 going. Finds a tight end. Or running back, actually. And 3rd and 1 now. You do not want this drive to end in just a field goal. We'll see what they can do. Will Khan, shotgun formation. It's a handoff to Brock Breeze, who gets stuffed. I don't think that's the right call. I wouldn't run it in shotgun formation when you're only like 2 yards away from the end zone. And this drive is going to end in just a field goal. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense has played perfect up to this point. Not bending at all. Well, they're bending, but they're not breaking at all. 6-7. It is only a 1-point game, but man, you got to think if Tampa Bay can just get back their offense to how they had it with a 26-yard reception to Covington, then they're going to be fine, because for some reason Seattle cannot figure out how to get in the end zone. But Tampa Bay, they have no issue. They've done it once already. Can they do it again? 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Seattle trying not to give up a touchdown before half. And that's a nice hit right there, knocking the ball out, making it 2nd and 10. So far, we've had a very good game. We've had 2 very good games in the NFC, and now already, in the AFC, and then now already in the NFC. But wow, right there, double. He hits, but he holds on to the ball, setting up a 3rd and 3, so that's all that matters. Drayton Glendening has been perfect up to date, besides that 1 interception that he threw. He's trying to put that behind him. Drayton Glendening finds his running back who's not going down and fights for extra yards, getting his team to the 3-yard line. And can we see Seattle not break? Or can the Buccaneers get into the end zone one more time? We're about to find out. 1 minute and 1 second left on the clock. Glendening steps back. He has too much time. Throws it as he gets hit, though. Finds Agler's, but Agler's was out of bounds. So 2nd and goal now. And Tampa Bay. I mean, Tampa Bay's play calling on offense, in my opinion, so far has been way better than Seattle's play calling. There's a play action right here, which, wow, oh my goodness, touchdown Tampa Bay. I was expecting run there. It was a play action. They pass it, and Seattle was not expecting it either. Touchdown. Glendening on fire once again, and it's not looking good for Seattle. The reason I say it's not looking good for Seattle is the fact that we have not seen them have the ability to actually finish the drive yet in this whole game. They go 3 and out, now give Tampa Bay the ball back. They'll probably just run it into halftime. That's exactly what they do. Yes, it's only 14-6, and you know, yes, in the AFC we've seen the Kansas City come back from that. But my point here is we have not seen Seattle actually prove at all so far in this game that they can actually score a touchdown against this Tampa Bay defense. And Tampa Bay starts off with the ball, so that's not helping their chances at all, especially when they can't stop them. Craig Agler's Drayton Glendening incomplete pass here. 2nd and 10. You got to stop him here. 4-yard rush. It is now 3rd and 6. This is such a big play that we're going to go in and watch it. Even though they're not in the red zone, I think they're close enough. 3rd down and 6 here. If you were Seattle, you've got to get a stop here. If Tampa Bay scores a touchdown here, it's over. Drayton Glendening steps back, throws it down the middle, what he's known for, and he finds his subscriber wide receiver, Malachi. And that's a 1st down. Seattle just slowly getting beaten. And this is the worst way to do it, too. I mean, I don't necessarily blame Seattle's defense. You've held Tampa Bay, which is a high-scoring offense as it is, to only 14 points. And, you know, this late in the 3rd quarter, you got to ask more for your offense. I think Seattle's offense is to blame. You only have 6 points in the game right now. You can't win football like that. Drayton Glendening steps back. He sets his feet. Doesn't like what he sees, and that's Gurud with the sack. That's the subscriber there. Finally making him a big play in a big game. 3rd and goal. This game is not over. As much as I'm talking like it is, it's definitely not over. 3rd and goal. And it gets hit. Drayton Glendening going backwards. Whoa, that was a weird play right there. Craig Allers knew that his quarterback was in danger, so he tried to run back for it. So he dumps it off to him, and then he just gets demolished right there. So good play by Seattle, bending but not breaking on that drive. Make it 17-6. It's an 11-point game, and with that stop, you're still in this game. You have to see Seattle score, though. 2nd and 6, driving down the field. Seattle, this is exactly what they needed. 1st and 10, 2nd and 9, 3rd and 9, 16-yard reception for DK Metcalf, and now we're going to watch the rest of this drive play out. Here we go. 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Will Cons and his offense need something big. He sets his feet. No, he does not have time at all. It's Joey Bosa this time. All in his face. Setting up a 2nd down and 19. Sacks have killed Seattle this game. It's because whenever he's taking a sack, man, they're big ones. Now he's stepping back again. A man in his face. He has no time once again. Harrison gets him this time. Setting up a 3rd and 28. 4 sacks for Tampa Bay up to this point. 4th quarter starting now. Will Cons steps back again. A man in his face. He throws it on the run, and he finds his wide receiver. I believe that's his rookie wide receiver, T.J. Jackson, for the first time, and we get to see T.J. Jackson. Yeah, they've held this rookie. Look at him. He's under pressure. He finds T.J. Jackson, the rookie, for the first time tonight. They've really kept him under wraps today. But I mean, dude, you got to protect Wilcons. He's had no time today to look for his receivers, and the offensive line's got to do something better. Now, if you're here, okay, they're going to go for a field goal, but please don't actually go for a first down. Yes, okay, they went for the field goal for real, and it is good. So making it 9-7, 3 field goals. Seattle, again, has proven that they can't finish drives. And I don't blame it on Wilcons completely. I mean, he's had no time. We got to witness it there. He's had no time in the pocket. And wide receivers aren't getting open. Drop pass there by Lloyd Graham Jr. And they got to get a stop here. 3rd and 4. Oh, and they pick up the first down. Seattle. Oh, my goodness. What a run. 24 yard. I mean, wait. Not 24 yards. A 63-yard rush by Craig Eilers. Busted out a big one for a touchdown to put the nail in the coffin for Seattle. No one expected that. Oh, my goodness. Craig Eilers for a TD. 63-yard rushing touchdown. You gotta be kidding me. I skipped the play before I did not. I can't believe it. 24-9 is now our score. Now Seattle has to have a miracle happen. 2nd and 10. 11-yard pass to DK Metcalf. Another 17-yard. They're driving down the field, but can they keep it going? And TJ Jackson, the rookie subscriber, 16-yard reception for him. His 2nd catch on the night. They're grinding it out. They're trying here. And it is now 3rd and 6. Fumble recovery, Devin White. You gotta think. I don't honestly, I don't know the outcome of this, but you gotta think. I could just picture it now. It was probably Wilcons getting smacked because he's been harassed all day. He probably just got demolished and fumbled the ball, and now the Buccaneers have the ball, and that's gonna wrap this game up. A dominating performance by Tampa Bay, if you ask me. It took them a minute to get their offense rolling, but once they finally got their offense rolling, it was okay. They also had that big, busting run by Craig Eilers. And oh my God! Craig Eilers goes down with an injury. He's been their whole offense basically. And now he went down with an injury. That's not good. But there's no point to really finish this game. Tampa Bay gets more points on the board, kicks a field goal. We will watch like the last seconds, I guess. But, I mean, honestly, oh, wow. Huge play by Seattle. They don't want it to end. So we'll watch this lap. We'll watch one more play. I mean, it is the NFC Championship, but we already know it was a dominating performance by Tampa Bay. I will say this. They don't look too dominating in the fact that, we were able to see Tampa Bay kind of struggle as far as offense goes. But, I mean, their defense looked amazing. They shut down a good offense. Seattle is a good offense, dude. They have DK Metcalf. They have the subscriber who just scored his first ever touchdown in the playoff game in the NFC Championship. Congratulations to TJ Jackson. At least you'll have something to kind of go home and celebrate about. You got your first touchdown reception. So that is good. That is good. I know you're going to be upset that you didn't make it to the Super Bowl, but at least you scored in the NFC Championship. And, trying to think on the positive side. As far as all of my subscribers on Tampa Bay, congratulations. You're going to the Super Bowl, the biggest game in sports entertainment. Everybody will be watching you take on Kansas City. And guess what, Tampa Bay? We're all probably rooting for you because you're the only subscribers in the Super Bowl. We need you to win. No pressure. Bears were in the same spot last year and they pulled it out. Can Tampa Bay do it? Now, I will say Tampa Bay, there's one thing they got to work on, and I think that is starting off fast. They started off really slow in the game when they had a chance to put it away early. And Seattle's defense really actually kind of kept it interesting for the longest. But Buccaneers offense just had no answers. Look at Craig Eilers, 117 yards and just rushing, 1 touchdown. But he was also a big part in the pass game. Look at this, 5 receptions, 36 yards. He was a dominating performance. Across the board, an amazing player, an amazing subscriber, doing his Here's all the stats. TJ Jackson, 33 yards, 1 touchdown. Brock Breeze, all of these guys. Malachi, he played a big part as well. And yeah, it was a rough game for Seattle. I think their offense has some things to get answered. Tampa Bay's defense looked amazing, but I think if you want to beat Kansas City, you gotta be a little faster. Take advantage of everything you can, and don't take so slow getting your offense rolling. Because once your offense was rolling, it's clear that they're unstoppable. But the question is, can they get rolling fast enough against a team like Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes? I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of my Madden 20 Subscriber League. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. There's all kinds of content on my channel. And in next episode, we'll be watching the freaking Super Bowl. I'm pumped. I hope you guys are pumped. It's going to be Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And until next time, peace.